Worksheet of inequality, question number 1. This question is taken from October-November 22. Question number 16, paper 1-1. The A part is find the gradient of the line L. The line L already drawn in the diagram. One way of finding gradient is take any 2 points from the straight line. See, if I take this point, this is 2, 5. And any other point, I can take another point from the line, this one. This is 1, 3. Now say this is the point 1, 3. We take x1, y1 from point 1, 3. And x2, y2 from point 2, 5. The formula for gradient m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So y2 is 5. 5 minus y1 is 3 over x2 is 2 minus x1 is 1. 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 over 2 minus 1 is 1. So the gradient of L is 2. The second part is the shaded region on the diagram is defined by 3 inequalities. Write down these 3 inequalities. The shaded region is of the shape of triangle. Focus on this triangle. You can see it has 3 boundaries. 3 inequalities will define this region. If you see this shaded region, it has one horizontal boundary on the top. On the left, it has a vertical boundary, whereas third one is an inclined one. To write the inequalities, first we need to have the equation of each of the boundaries. The top boundary of the triangle, that is a horizontal line which is passing through the value of 5. So equation for this will be y is equal to 5. So one equation at the top is y is equal to 5. The other line is vertical line passing through 1, which is on the left of the shaded region. So this is vertical line, so its equation will be x is equal to 1. So the second equation we have got is x is equal to 1. And the third one is the inclined line L, whose gradient we were asked to find in part A. And the gradient was 2. We have already calculated the gradient. So the equation, the third equation, the equation of the third line will be y is equal to 2x. Now here you can see easily this line L is passing through one of the y-axis, means its y-intercept is 1. So y-intercept 1 means the value of c of the equation y is equal to mx plus c is 1. So this 1 is actually y-intercept. Y-intercept means where the line intersects or cuts the y-axis. So y is equal to 2x plus 1 will be, we don't need to calculate this value. Writing inequality means we have to replace equal to sign by inequality. In the first case, y is equal to 5 is a horizontal line and the shaded region, that is below y is equal to 5. So the first inequality will be y is less than equal to 5. Less than equal to, because boundaries are solid lines, so they will be included in the region. Neither the dotted lines are drawn, nor it is mentioned in the question that the boundaries are not included. So less than equal to 5. Same way, if we see the shaded region is on the right of vertical line x is equal to 1. So all the values of x in the shaded region will be greater than or equal to 1. And the third case, if you see the line L, the shaded region is above it. So it means y is greater than equal to 2x plus 1. The worksheet is from October-November 22, paper 1-2. In the first part, part A represents the inequality minus 4 less than equal to x less than 2 on the number line below. The inequality itself has 2 boundaries. It's the range is starting from minus 4 and ending at 2. 2 itself is not included because it is less than x is less than 2. Possible value of x is any number less than 2. So its upper limit is 2, but 2 itself is not included. Whereas the smallest possible integer value of x is -4. So means all the numbers starting from -4 till 2. So we have to draw a straight line which should represent this one. So here we have to draw a circle above -4 and 2 as well, and then we have to join them. A circle above -4, a filled circle that will be filled because my -4 -4 itself is included in the set of values of x, and then another circle above 2 which will be empty. The circle above 2 is empty because 2 itself is not included in the values of x. Now we will join these two circles by a straight line. So this is how the inequality -4 less than equal to x less than 2 will be drawn on the number line. Second part, a simple question. We have to solve the inequality 10 minus n less than 2n minus 3. There could be two approaches. One is we keep negative n on the left side and then shift 2n from right to the left. That will become minus 2n. And then less than sign, and minus 5 by shifting 10 from left to right, it will become minus 10 because the sign of 10 on the left side is positive. This negative sign is the sign of n, not 10. So we will simplify. That will become minus 3n is less than minus 15. Now when we shift -3 to make n the subject, the -3 from left to right, it is multiplying. It will divide -15, but at the same time it will converse the sign of inequality because multiplication and the division of negative numbers converses the sign of inequality. So it will become -15 over -3. So this will remain -3 because this negative sign is the sign of 3, where -3 is multiplying. So multiplication will change into division when we will shift its side. So negative and negative will be cancelled, and the same way 3 ones are and 3 fives are. So the final answer will be n is greater than 5. So this will be the answer. The other approach could be to avoid this reversing of sign of inequality. We shift 5 from right to left and negative n from left to right, because negative n when shifted from left to right, this part will remain positive. So 10 plus 5 is 15 and less than 3n. So we will shift 3, which is multiplying to n. 3n means 3 times n to keep n alone. So 3 will be shifted. It is multiplying. It will divide 15. And again, n is 5 is less than n, which can be written as n is greater than 5. So whatever technique you want to use, you can use. दोनों तरीके हो सकते हैं, जो भी आप चाहें कर सकते हो. आई होप कि ये भी बात आपको समझ में आ गई होगी.